Why, hello there, good sirs. I am here with Waljon, Morn, and Munchin. Waljon's just helped me beat Morn in a game of chess. As you can see, it was a pretty close game in the end. Well, we're gonna be doing a final test of the tent in the back garden tonight. This is the last video before our official beginnings of the wild camping series. Trust me, I did not want to be here.
Lighten up, Munchin, because you're probably going to have to do it a lot more.
I hope not. Does no one want to do this?
Well, I'll do it. I'll do it, but because, I enjoy things like this, as you might know.
Too cold. Too cold. For me, anyway. Anyway, we're going to be going up the pitched tent now. See you down there. Just waiting for Mr. Burt. He'll be out pretty soon. I think that's him coming now. Going on a walkthrough of how to set up the Vango Cairngorm 300 tent. So you can see we've got the legendary Mr. Burt here from the House of Maths. We are getting those poles in. We'll return once they are in. We are assembling it now. As you can see, they go in like that.
Shall we?
Now we will be pegging it out. The first sort of phase is kind of complete. Now we need to prop up these sections with the smaller poles.
Put this down the side here.
Alright, tent is assembled. Now Munchin, no not Munchin, Morn and Waljon are going to show you how they set up their sleeping systems.
Right, everybody, here we are in this very nice, luxurious home. We're going to be doing kind of a tour of the place, but first we're going to be setting up home. We're going to be bringing in our pads and bags and whatever else we will need. Oh yes. First on the menu is the pad. I think this is possibly maybe the most important part, except the tent. So let's whack it up. Firstly, an interesting little tip. I keep my packaging in the mesh side pocket. Now that it's been rolled out, Morn, continue for me. We now have to blow into the nozzle. Right, we have it at the perfect kind of squidginess. It's about right for sleeping on. As I said in the more camping gear video, I like to sleep in comfort. And this is a comfortable pad if I've ever seen one. Next thing we're going to unpack is the OEX sleeping bags. Right. This is the OEX Fathom EV300, as has been said, I think, at least 3 times by now. I'll say it again. I'm going to store this over there. Before we put this on, we're going to move our pad over, considering that Mr. Burt is obviously going to be in here too, and we do not want him to be squashed over on this side. Well, we might. Biblicus might. No, I think Biblicus and Mr. Burt get along well. I think it's just Munchin. Munchin takes up a lot of space. Well, I'll guarantee you we'll be nice and snug in there tonight. Look at that. That's a warm bed. A warm bed? I'm leaving. I think what he meant to say was it looks like a warm bag. And final thing is the inflatable pillow. Right, the last thing, we're going to blow up the pillow and our setup will be complete. With that, our setup is complete. We will now be passing you over to Munchin, who will be cooking us dinner. And some alcohol.
We're going to dispose of that and just wash it.
Hello there. We're cooking. Oh God, what is this? What has she put in my hands? Dinner will be served shortly. Got the stove boiling at full tilt. That's what Mr. Burt's eating. Looks very appetising, doesn't it? I believe it's quite a nice night to be testing the tent. Would you agree, Mr. Burt?
Oh, yes.
Biblicus is already deep in slumber in the tent.
Zip it up so we don't get bugs in there.
Big spiders crawling on us in the night.
Could go in there, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Could go in there now. Up to level 4.
Up to level 4. So pinch the packet at level 4 and pour in the water.
Does that look like level 4 to you?
Is the packet touchable? We might be in need of a torch pretty soon. Oh, I can turn the flash on. It seems we don't need a torch.
That'll be handy though. Just make sure we charge it up fully before we go off.
That's actually quite a decent light. And that means that we'll actually get some nighttime footage. Right, we're cooking up Mr. Burt's food. His is not actually a dehydrated meal. What would you refer to this type of meal as?
A wet meal.
Oh, wet meal. That's quite the flame on that one.
What you don't want really is a mega flame on it.
That actually looks pretty appetising. It's not quite ready yet though. You know, when I first got that dehydrated meal, I was thinking, oh, it's gonna be disgusting. It's not gonna actually look like rice and meat. But in fact, it does look like rice and meat, which was a pleasant surprise to see a nice bit of rice and meat in there. Oh, this is, even though we're not actually on a mountain, it's very peaceful out here. But I can guarantee you the minute we get in our tent and try and sleep, it'll be the opposite. It'll be loud, people will be screaming. To be fair, it's actually 6:15 at the moment, and it's already pretty dark. Mr. Burt's arrived with a flashlight. A headlight even. I think Mr. Burt's food's almost ready. Mine might also be almost ready. I would like to think it is anyway, because I am hungry and it does smell pretty good. Can't smell it at the moment, all I can smell is his. Give us your thoughts on the meal.
It's warm. Thick.
I just had a taste of mine. It tasted not far off what a bolognese would taste like, but a bolognese is pasta and not rice. But to be fair, for a dehydrated meal, it's pretty nice. Basically. Well. We're about to enter our home for the night. We are here outside the tent and we're about to go to sleep. It's pretty cold, 7 degrees at the moment, but that's not too bad. We'll hunker down. Oh, yeah, it's pretty chilly, but this sleeping bag is pretty high quality, so we'll be fine. And the tent is incredibly spacious. Like, this is an unbelievably big tent. It'll be perfect size for all of us. We're gonna be going to sleep now. I'm nice and warm. Mr. Bert's coming, I think. Here he comes. Time to hunker down. Good night, everybody. We're nice and snug in here. It's incredibly spacious, as you can see. We'll see you in the morning for bacon and eggs. Well, we woke up. I think we all slept at least decently. Oh yeah, I slept like an absolute rocket. I don't wake up ever. When I'm asleep, I stay asleep. Good for you.
Oh, as you can see, I'm tired as hell. Not really because I didn't sleep, just because I'm a tired guy in general. You know, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. You know, I actually slept a bit, and I'm always happy when I sleep a bit. Yeah, look at that. Like, not even that much condensation either. That's pretty nice. I was expecting like a ton.
Yeah, there was last time, wasn't there, Waldron?
Oh yeah. Oh, if I'm correct, it was only you two in here last time.
You would be correct in that assumption.
Are we cooking some bacon and eggs for breakfast?
Oh yes, don't worry about it, Morning. I know you were very partial to your bacon and eggs. So am I.
But to be fair, the whole meal's been pretty nice.
I think Mr. Bert is gone to collect the stoves and the bacon and the eggs. We will hopefully be seeing you again soon, possibly just me and Wild John, for the first ever wild camp, sometime later on in the week. That'll be great. Talking about the kit that we used out here, I think it must have hit -degrees at some point in the night. But our bag, well, For me, anyway, I was actually really warm in the night. And I think the pad was pretty comfortable. The pillow was fine. I deflated a bit though because I think I inflated it to an extreme level, so I deflated it a little bit in the night. Bert had a problem with his back though. It didn't seem to want to work. But I think I know why that was. I do believe that he did not shut the outer section of the tent. And let's not lie to ourselves. If there's wind coming in, I don't think that mesh door's stopping any of it. Would you agree? Because let's not lie to ourselves. Comfort of 1 degrees. I don't think it did go under 1 degrees. And then it's got like a limit of -5. And then an extreme -22. That's a nice extreme. Keep you alive at -22. It's pretty sweet. But really, you're looking at the comfort. And, you know, I think this was just completely because we left the outer door open. Anyway, we'll see you out there for bacon and eggs. Well everyone, we just had a delicious breakfast, but I also have some really terrible news for you all. As I told you, Mr. Bert got very cold in the night, so he has refused to go wild camping. I'm not sure if that means ever or just in the near future. If you have any advice on how to keep warmer or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below. Tell me what you think of the situation, and please be brutally honest with me. I want to hear exactly what you think about it. Thank you for waiting so long for a wild camp, and I really do hate to disappoint. Who knows? If there's some good advice down in the comments, we might still be able to do something. But as it stands right now, it's not looking promising. If nothing good does come of this, then we might be looking at least 2 months. Oh, is that a little bit of rain just starting? But anyway, if you have watched the video, I do hope that you enjoyed at least most of it. I'm not really sure when we'll see you again. Hopefully next week at some point we'll do something. Hopefully, but I am kind of running out of ideas. So if you have any ideas for any videos you'd like me to do, that would be also very helpful to see in the comments as well. So see you soon. Goodbye.